Great picture. I think we can start our closing session. Distinguished guests and by now dear friends, we have now come to the end of this wonderful days of the 5th edition of the ECTU Forum with lively discussions, many rich activities, warm interactions and inspiring ideas. And I'm inviting now the rector of CUZA University, Professor Tudorel Toader, for his closing remarks. Professor Toader, you have the floor.
Stimate și dragă domnule profesor Ludovic Tili.
Distinguished and dear Professor Ludovic Tili.
Vreau în primul rând să apreciez în mod deosebit modul în care coordonați activitatea acestei alianțe.
First of all, I would like to express my appreciation for the way in which you have coordinated the activity of this network, of this alliance.
Rigoarea și tenacitatea cu care urmăriți realizarea tuturor obiectivelor.
The rigor and the consistency with which you follow up on the achievement of each objective of this network.
Eu personal și noi toți cred că avem toate motivele să vă mulțumim și speranța faptului că vom continua această direcție.
I personally would like to express my thanks for your activity on my own behalf and on behalf of everybody who is present here, and we hope that we are going to continue our collaboration.
Universitatea Alexandru Ioan Cuza din Iași a fost și este onorată de faptul că ne sunteți oaspeți.
Alexandru Ioan Cuza University has been honored by the fact that you have been our guests.
Peste 300 de participanți la această sesiune.
There have been more than 300 participants in this session,
dintre care 2 părți cu prezență fizică, o treime în online.
of whom 2/3 were physically present in the room and 1/3 were present online.
Important fiind în același timp și faptul că lucrările acestei sesiuni au fost deschise, accesibile tuturor comunităților academice pe care le reprezentăm.
And another important aspect is that the sessions of this event here in Iași has been open to all the academic communities that we represent.
Exprim deplină convingerea faptului că alianța își va continua parcursul european pe care îl are.
I would like to also express my conviction that this alliance is going to pursue its European trajectory.
Alianța și consorțiul acesta are deja o identitate proprie.
This alliance and this consortium already have their own identity.
Vorbește și, acționează în aceeași limbă.
It speaks and acts in the same language,
participând la dialogul european cu celelalte alianțe consorții.
and it participates in European dialogue with the other alliances and consortia.
Am apreciat și apreciem preocuparea pentru toate direcțiile și obiectivele alianței.
We have also appreciated your concern to follow up on all directions and objectives of the alliance
și activitățile pentru studenții din universitățile noastre.
and I have also appreciated the activities for the students from our universities.
În opinia mea, important este și parcursul ascendent, faptul că ne dezvoltăm continuu.
In my opinion, the fact that we are on this ascending trajectory, that we are continuously developing, is very important.
Toate cunoștințele și toate obiectivele pe care le avem
All the knowledge and all the objectives that we have
definesc consorțiul în ansamblul său,
define the consortium on the whole,
dar nu numai pentru știință și studenți și cercetători, profesori, cât și pentru comunitățile în care ne aflăm.
not only for students, for researchers, for professors, for science, but also for the communities in which we are active.
Universitățile se apropie și mai mult de comunități, de mediul economico-social, chiar privat,
Universities are coming increasingly closer to our communities, to the economic and even private environment,
realizându-se astfel transferul de cunoștințe pe de o parte și inserția studenților pe de altă parte.
and thus on the one hand there is a transfer of knowledge from universities to the society, and on the other hand we achieve the insertion of students on the labor market.
Dincolo de temele abordate și care vor fi prezentate de doamna, în sinteză de doamna prorector Cojocaru,
Apart from the topics that were approached during this forum and that will be briefly presented by Vice Rector Cojocaru,
ca rector al universității am apreciat și relațiile care s-au strâns sau mai bine între participanți,
in my capacity as the rector of the university, I have also noticed the relationships that have become closer among participants.
activitățile interculturale, dacă le putem spune asta,
The intercultural activities, if we can call them like this,
care creează o bază destul de consistentă pentru și mai strânsa colaborare.
which create a consistent basis for even closer collaboration.
Eu vreau să vă mulțumesc fiecăruia dintre dumneavoastră în parte care ați participat la acțiunea de la Iași.
I would like to thank each individual participant in these activities here in Iași.
Să apreciez faptul că ați împărtășit din experiențele dumneavoastră educaționale, culturale, științifice,
To appreciate the fact that you were willing to share with us part of your scientific, cultural, social activities,
făcând pași spre Universitatea Europeană,
thus making steps towards the European University,
făcând pași spre armonizarea standardelor și valorilor educaționale
making steps towards harmonizing university and educational standards,
și creând premizele unei dorințe de revedere,
and also creating the premises of a wish to see each other again,
sigur în circumstanțe similare.
of course, under similar circumstances.
Eu aș vrea să felicit și să mulțumesc echipele organizatoare ale manifestării de la Iași și de la Poitiers,
I would like to thank and to congratulate the organizing teams from the Iași University and Poitiers University,
tuturor echipelor care au participat și autorităților locale din cele 7 centre universitare,
all participating teams and local authorities from the 7 university center communities,
și să ne vedem cu bine cât mai repede unde vom fi invitați la următoarea sesiune.
and I hope we'll see each other again as soon as possible, where we are going to be invited in the next session of this forum.
Prin urmare, felicitări și mulțumiri fiecăruia dintre dumneavoastră și tuturor în același timp. Vă așteptăm la Iași oricând cu mare plăcere.
Therefore, thank you once again to each of you individually and all of you collectively. Congratulations, and we'll be waiting for you to come back to Iași.
Vă mulțumesc!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Toader. I confess that I had the intention to make a summary of the ECTU forum, but I will give up this idea. And I will limit my speech saying that we congratulate and thank you all for your contributions, for the energy and the extraordinary good vibe you injected in our university these days, for your enthusiasm. And before declaring this forum closed, I would like to express my gratitude and a very, very special thank you to our team, to the teams from our university and Poitiers University, who were behind the scenes and who made this forum possible. So please join me in giving a very big round of applause to this team. And a very big round of applause for International Relations Office and for Media Department. And a final round of applause for Ludovic and his team, who worked night and day for the success of this forum. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. And now I will give the floor to Francisco Silva, the representative of ECTU Student Network.
Honorable ECTU rectors and vice rectors, honorable ECTU municipalities, dear associated partners, dear ECTU community, dear friends. My first words will be to the rector of the Alexandru Ioan Cuza University of Iași for the hospitality and effort your team has dedicated to this astonishing week. We experienced Iași to the fullest, and it is my wish everyone goes back home with a little bit of Iași in their hearts. On behalf of the student community, we address you our warmest thank you. Mulțumesc.
Thank you, Francisco.
Wait.
Sorry.
She's still in moderating role.
We are at the end of the 5th ECTU forum, and I have to say I almost feel like a veteran. But despite this, I can't help but notice that seeing once again friendly faces, debating projects, and developing this European university is one of the best experiences everyone could ever have dreamed of. We already accomplished so much together. 3 joint master degrees, the mobile tutor ECTU app, activities for the community, summer schools, science battles, think tanks, PhD workshops, entrepreneurial weeks, but most importantly, the strengthening of the student community and their participation and engagement. I also take this opportunity to thank my fellow student representatives and colleagues from the 7 universities who are day by day working and discussing the beginning of our ECTU Student Council. My dear friends and colleagues, I would like to ask you, please raise your hand if you met someone new from the ECTU community or in this forum, or if you finally had the chance to meet your online colleagues in person. So we have a full room, thankfully. Here we can see the importance of the European Universities Initiative of our ECTU European University. The friendships we made and engagement we bring as Europeans to join communities together from the south to the north, from the east to the west, in a sustainable environment of peace and understanding fostered through international higher education. With this in hand, we are already expanding with the prospects of admitting more partners to our enormous community, not forgetting our dearest friends from Lviv University, which have our full support during these difficult times. Let us all be inspired by this ECTU forum. Let us continue to uphold the values we all share in our communities and continue to build a stronger, bigger campus of city universities. Viva ECTU, larga vida ECTU, vive ECTU, elacon ECTU, viva ECTU, esleva ECTU, traiasca ECTU, hejve ECTU.
Thank you, Francisco. And now we invite Ludovic to lead for the final conclusion of the forum.
Well, first looks like we have a possible new coordinator there. Yes. Thank you very much. Well, what to say? That's really difficult. I tried to write down a few things, but there are so many things that could be said. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind that, wow, we survived, because that's been intensive and very, very fulfilling week. But also, you can imagine all the teams and so on. This has led to a lot of work. Well, I'll come back to this. Also, what comes to my mind is what the collegial experience. Again, this forum has been absolutely amazing in the variety of interactions. Yeah, we see the pictures that are really demonstrating what happened here, and this is so fulfilling. To be a bit more serious, I would like really to warmly congratulate, well, first, Multmesc Rector. I would like to congratulate all the team in Iași, starting with you, Daniela, starting also with you, Joanna, and your team. You did an incredible work. So I think you all deserve again an applause. Hopefully, Joanna, you will find your voice somewhere, that you left it. I would also like to say that I'm absolutely lucky because I have a wonderful coordination team with me, and without them, I just can't do anything. So thank you, Emily. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Lucille. There are also other colleagues in Poitiers, Flora, Justine, and other colleagues, but the coordination team is just amazing. I think this week can be considered successful just by the number of interactions we had from everyone, the students, the staff. Of course, we had the associated partners, and I really hope that we will continue to have them physically with us more and more. I was actually delighted when one of our municipality actually told me before they left, can you please ask all the municipalities and associated partners to be there physically? So we will continue to work on that because I also think it makes a difference. Of course, we can continuously improve. So if you have any idea of how to make the next forum even better, you are all very welcome. I think what I personally, but I hope this is the case for you all, I particularly appreciated the spirit of dialogue, which was possible always, even on sometimes complicated topics. And I think this afternoon, with the really amazing student voice, we had the opportunity to address in a very simple manner, but very meaningful manner, also what are the important issues in our society. And I think this is also one of the key value of our community, that we can all together just address in a very smart and calm way important issues. I think this is really to be treasured. Of course, I need to mention again the fact that we were so happy and proud to have some Ukrainian students and Ukrainian staff from the Ivan Franko University in Lviv. This is very important to us. And now I'm just looking forward to see you all at the next forum in Jena, but hopefully before in other events online, in presence. And, you know, once you've been once in an EC2U event, you are part of the family forever. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ludovic. So the EC2U forum is closed. And the fifth edition is already history. So Claudia, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Before we go to Jena, Claudia's words, we had as most of you know, EC2 Science Battle at the end of September, the second one, and the winner happened to be Jena, and so we are now bringing the trophy for them. Congratulations, Jena. And this means now that the big final will be in next autumn and between Jena and Pavia teams. So congratulations.
It's going to be hot, huh? A hot fall in 23.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you for this award that I take on behalf of all of the 4 teams that were members of the science battle just recently. I think they were all great teams. It was very exciting to watch interesting questions, see how the teams work together. And it's not just a Jena trophy. I think it's a trophy for all the 4 teams. Thank you very much. Rector Toda, please allow me to thank you, the vice rectors, and all the colleagues in Iași for your hospitality, for a very successful and fruitful 4 days that we could spend here in Iași. The involvement of the municipality shows that EC2U and the mission of EC2U is alive. We had, and Francesco mentioned that, very interesting interactions on a variety of topics. We learned a lot from each other. So I really enjoyed being here, and thank you again for this hospitality and this opportunity. It is now my pleasure and honor to invite you all to the 6th forum, which will happen in Jena in May 2023. We already started preparation for that forum. We had discussions with our municipality, who is very keen on welcoming you in Jena. And I would like to show you a little film of what Jena and the university thinks of the forum next year. Can we have that, please?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
I can't wait to see you all in Jena and welcome you in Jena next year. I look forward to that, and thanks again for this year's successful forum.
Thank you, guys. See you in Jena.